that
can cause serious allergic reactions. It may cause severe diarrhea.
our phone overheated, so Prism shut it down.
Well, you didn't have your cooler on.
I didn't have my cooler on for one, but
or if these feelings develop, some Tesla reported weight loss. Your doctor should monitor your weight and may start treatment. Upper respiratory.
We gotta wait till everybody gets back on.
Tell your doctor about your medicines if you're pregnant or planning to be.
Turn the blinds.
Show more of you.
These are the blinds are curtains.
I think probably curtain.
Is there a way to
Crap, you got it twice.
No, I don't.
The other one you did.
less your dollars are worth, and that's why you want to own gold in your portfolio.
Good.
Even
Grab
back in
that.
America, says
We can't reach it.
$2,000 gold is
Look at Jimmy Glimpses in front of me.
Silver still has the biggest run coming up.
Look at
gold
that.
will outperform
There.
stocks, and silver will outperform gold.
Experts agree. Massive money printing and rising debt could send gold and silver prices much higher. How high? Find out.
We need to get- we're
Call
gonna
for
get the other one.
Experts Money Printing Report and
That's
Gold and
better.
Silver Decision Guide.
Hi guys, sorry,
How
phone
high
overheated,
Silver prices could go.
I think gold and silver.
so Prism shut it down, so we came inside.
Are free. Also ask how you can get $15,000 in bonus gold or silver. Call Deer Capital now at 800-885-2000.
I brought the battery back in here to put into the.
Thank you, Joshua. Yeah,
I got the battery put back in the horn.
did
A
you?
lot of people need to replace their
Did I bring the cord in?
Did you
Didn't
charge
charge.
it?
doors
I told you it was in spotlight.
because they think it'll be too
There's the cord.
Hi, I'm Ann Romer. I'm here with Michael Smith from Renewal by Anderson.
I didn't get the Harbor Freight and get some
Work
spare
with the
batteries.
customers to find affordable solutions.
We do.
That's where the company was Harbor Freight. I need to get up and get some.
One of the largest
We want to thank the guy that gave us the
We
horn
can usually offer
this weekend
discounts and better
because ours was taken away.
Ours was stolen.
Ours was basically stolen because
I'm not afraid to say it. It's fucking damn it was stolen.
the lady that gave it to us told us we could have it. Elaine, we are home right now. We are going back probably Sunday afternoon. This lady gave, I'm not saying names, she gave him a horn, told him he could have it. He was like, well, no, I feel bad, you know, I would like to pay you for it. But she's like, no, don't worry about it. Don't worry about payment. And Josh gave a tent and a mattress that John had donated to us back to the movement because it was too small for us. And she said, well, I feel good about giving you the horn. Well, last week we got back, and you know, y'all know about the mattress situation where we had to ask y'all to help us get a mattress. Well, Josh was frustrated because we didn't have a mattress when we got there. And she said, well, at least you got a horn out of the deal. This was last weekend when we were there. I think it was Sunday. We get there on Thursday this week, and we had taken the food that we had gotten for the movement, the eggs and the bacon, and put it on the reefer truck. No sooner than that happened, here comes Hightower walking up.
My name is Diane. I grow lots.
And he's like, did you ever pay this person for the horn? He's like, there was not ever a payment agreement. And she told me last week that, you know, at least you got a horn out of the deal.
I have plenty of energy.
Well,
I sleep well at night.
he said, well, you need to discuss that with
Just as hard and as long as I really
the
want.
person.
It's just been
So he went over and got her, and she came over there, and she's like, well, where's the horn? He said, I think it's in the car. She said, I want to see it. And she harassed him and walked with him to the car until he got it out of the car. And she took it.
Completely ignoring what I told her.
Completely ignoring what he told her.
That she said.
She said. Then she turned around and gave it to another person without them paying for it.
It was said that she sold it, but
They say that she sold it, but rumor has it that she didn't. That she just gave it to him.
And a certain individual has been kind of ignoring me ever since then.
Same individual has been ignoring us every time we try to talk to this person. They
Yeah, because my name was wrote on the horn.
his name's wrote on the horn. She wrote his name on the horn and on the battery
When she gave it to me.
when she gave it to him.
So this individual did stolen property with my name on the horn.
So this other guy had this dude that knows how to build them. The same dude that took Josh's
He knows how to
horn,
build them, but he doesn't steal mine.
make him one.
This individual who has my horn knows how to build them. Instead of building his own, he just stole mine, but then turned around and built one for another individual in the park.
And then they gave it to him.
I just don't understand. He knows how to build
Kelly
them.
B,
He just didn't want to pay for it.
I'm not sure of her first name, but she has a nickname.
We can't say it on here because we got too many mods.
We don't want to say who, but we really appreciate the guy that gave it to us.
We have too many mods from the movement on here. We can't say names.
Of the audio of her testimony today.
The translations were not very good. I remember one time him receiving a stack of papers that he was supposed to translate to me.
If she was so worried about that $50, she should have taken him to small claims court. She cannot just come repossess something because she said there was an agreement when there wasn't.
Or said something to me, man. But the fact that she said, I feel good about giving it to you, at least you get this out of it, and then to steal it, either she's demented, or...
There's a lot of discord going on at camp, and it's, what does her first name start with?
I don't know.
I don't know her first name, I just know her nickname, whatever. Everybody's got names up there.
Well, most of us have names because of when they're common when they got CV names.
Josh is too tall, and I'm Bird.
They're trying to get her out. The trial should be wrapped up by next month. At the very least, all fingers crossed.
And Dave, we hope it gets resolved very soon. Thank you so much, Greg.
Now to this from the Washington Post reporting the Justice Department is now ramping up its wide-ranging criminal investigation into former President Trump.
So we
actions on January 6th in efforts to overturn the election of 2020.
MG, what is it?
Jonathan Turley, a law professor at George Washington University and the Fox News contributor. Nice to see you, Jonathan. Good morning to you, Professor. Thanks for coming back here. Just as you read between the tea
I don't know.
I don't know. We weren't there. We were either on our way here or we were here at home.
Could the former president...
I know she hardly ever goes to D.C. That's all I'm going to say.
Well, the last couple days, she really hasn't been at the camp much.
Well, the lady's not been there that much, and the guy hasn't been back at camp since Sunday.
Unless they believe they had cause to do so. What is really unclear is what case they're making. As you know, the January 6th committee promised at the start of the hearings that they would be presenting new evidence that demonstrated beyond a reasonable doubt that crimes were committed by former President Trump. They failed to make that case. In fact, they didn't really introduce a lot of new evidence in terms of the elements.
We will probably be back in D.C. Monday. We're going probably back to camp Sunday afternoon after church.
Because the way it sounds like this morning, he's not going to pull out on Friday morning now.
It doesn't sound like he's pulling out on Friday. Y'all,
yeah, there's a couple of originally they were talking about
he just had to figure out if he was going to get the
difficult road to hoe because the Supreme Court precedent strongly militates against that. The president told
renewed or not.
Whereas to go to Capitol Hill to protest peacefully. Now, while the committee keeps
Hi everyone, how are y'all doing? I see we're up to 38 on YouTube and 2 on Facebook.
It'd be amazing if I was watching. That thing up in the corner sucks. I'd rather have the white background.
I hope everybody is having a good day. I hope everybody's weather's doing good. If y'all would like to help donate to get us back to DC
or donate the Lava Josh one will be at the shop. So
we've got a band that's been in the shop 14 weeks now. He'll work with us, but it's like
parts have been paid for, but labor.
He's got to get a hold of him later today.
Parts have been paid for, but we still owe him the labor.
He's had some bad luck, y'all. He got salmonella poisoning from not Josh, the mechanic.
You mentioned the word obstruction.
That's great. God bless the USA. Welcome back.
Yes, I mean, they talking more about obstructing a proceeding.
Now, then it'd be
and
great
also
for traveling
defrauding the
in.
government, largely focusing on those fake
They
electors.
have more room for the equipment for one.
And both of those issues will come
Yeah,
down.
If you would like to help, the donation information is in the bottom right-hand corner. We also do Give, Send, Go, Fundly. If you like to send cash or other means of cards or debit cards, gas cards, whatever, you can email Josh at livewithjoshua@proton.me. That's livewithjoshua@proton.me. Sorry.
We need to get the van out of the shop and have plenty of room for our equipment. Plus, if we need to, we can sleep in it if we'd have to in DC or somewhere. We don't have room in the current small little compact SUV to do anything. Store equipment, much less luggage and sleep. You can forget it. By the time you put the luggage and the cooler and the equipment, the car's full.
Professor Turley,
There's barely any room to lay the seats up, which is got luggage and a cooler and equipment, guys. The Jackson had one of our tripods got smashed last week. There's no room. Probably gotta get a tote box and keep all the equipment in.
Pin the information up there again.
What was the Amazon wish list?
Amazon wish list. Also, if y'all want to go listen to my sister, you can. Josh is gonna post that. She won in Alabama, female country artist or country something of the year at the 8th annual Alabama Music Awards. She sings just like Reba McEntire. That's what most people say.
A wild nighttime police chase unfolding on a freeway in California. How the cops were able to track down the suspect in the dark as he ran. Plus, China threatening serious consequences if Nancy Pelosi goes to Taiwan.
There's the Amazon wish list for y'all. Anything helps. You don't have to get the most expensive thing on there.
But we do need the spotlights and the battery pack.
But we do need the spotlight.
To get the best footage.
The spotlight and battery pack to get the best footage for y'all. Because at nighttime you can't see anything or see us.
We discovered that last week in DC. You can see nothing at nighttime.
And you're transported to a classic southern fish fry. One bite of those fries and oh, you're back at Arby's. Arby's, we have the meat.
How's everybody's weather today? Is it doing good? Or is it hot, raining, cold? Not cold, but chill, you know, not as hot as it has been.
With Nutrisystem, everybody, teachers, healthcare workers, even airline pilots, because it's perfect when you're home.
Did you pin that other one?
With easy prep, clean up,
I can pin YouTube or I can pin the wish list. I can pin them both.
like to eat from over 160 menu items.
I lost 40 pounds. I lost 67 pounds.
That is a wish list.
Which one we got?
Call or go online to get started and get a month of ProSync hunger controlling shakes.
Hi! Need new glasses?
Don't do it in here.
Honk honk for freedom!
This is our new horn that
Hold
was,
listen to the whole thing.
gifted to us this weekend.
See the difference.
Actually it's louder than the ones that they have because I think it has 2 horns. Go Lady is right above your comment. So we are very thankful for it.
When they got a crack in their windshield. It's okay. Pull over. He wouldn't take his car just anywhere. So he brought it to Safeway.
She said my sister's link needs to be posted up top.
Safety system. So features like automatic emergency braking will work properly. All right, I'll finish. Wow, that's great.
No, I didn't see that.
Stay safe with SafeFlight. Schedule now.
Y'all could go subscribe to my sister's
I just even said your sister's link. I was going to be on pilot.
Calories, exercise minutes. Because
Yeah, this is your sister's link. I just wondered.
Sleep Number 360 Smart
Yep, I posted
that senses and
it again.
effortlessly adjusts for your best sleep. It tells you exactly how well you slept. Your sleep.
Thank you, Glow Lady. Yeah,
restful sleep per night. So you can be your best for yourself and those you care
she's
about.
awesome.
And now save $500
she's 4 years younger than me, and I don't get to see her very much, but we'll get down there at some point.
There's a couple years it feels like.
Seems like every 2 years is when we're going down there to see her.
$60,000 cash. 25%
Her and my dad.
Than you get at a bank or credit union. Pay big
This is
bills,
cheap to
make
come
home
here.
improvements, or just have cash.
Like
in hand
videos
for
also,
times
everyone.
rising prices. Veterans get more at New Day USA.
Call 1-855-536-6698.
Let's get her built up so people can find her too.
Hell yeah, like and share and smash that bell on her too. Why not?
Welcome to PCmatic.com. Does my family need a new
Let's
antivirus?
get them with a huge number. That's a huge number.
Her name's Rachel Harris, but she's with Traditions Rising.
Ransomware. PCmatic is made in America, including research, development, sales, and support. Other antivirus have older technology.
880, let's try to get over 1,000 before the weekend, guys. For us.
Come on, guys, we got 880 subscribers. Let's get us up over 1,000 for the week this weekend.
My son has a Mac. PCmatic works on Windows servers, Macs, MacBooks,
If
Android
Virginia ever starts doing more, we will be covering one of Virginia.
Virginia starts doing more, we'll be doing more live streaming. Basically, the only interesting thing that happens around here is a truck coming up the hill and not being able to make the turn here.
Stuff the Bus will be coming up soon. We may be covering that somewhere.
We have Stuff the Bus. It's where they take a school bus and people donate. It's usually the week of the tax-free for school, back to school, and they buy a list of stuff.
And it's only available to Comcast Business Internet customers. So boost
Oh, sorry, yes.
today. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Thank you, Brad. Thank you, Go Lady. I try to be. I'm nice to everybody. I try to get along with everybody. I don't hate anybody.
If I could pull it up,
I
maybe
might
pull a
dislike
couple
some
of it.
people, but I don't hate them.
Would me be really involved in the community if I can get up there and make cover stuff the bus? I don't think it's too late to sign up to volunteer me. I'll have to look.
You're welcome, Brad. Sorry about that. I wasn't even thinking. You probably couldn't hear us very well.
Huh?
It got.
What?
He asked us to turn the TV down.
Can't hear you. I'm sorry, Sandy. Can you speak up a little?
How are you doing, Brad, today?
So it's not this weekend. It's just Stuff the Bus is the same weekend as McCarroll. And since I'm not doing McCarroll because it's already sold out. Volunteers are still needed.
Can you take one of my thing of, I think it's chicken left of my rice and make me one? I ate it like 8 o'clock. Oh, it's only 10:45. Okay, Glow Lady. Hope to see you back in DC and everything soon. We got 35 and 2 and if you would like to help us get back to DC or get equipment, there's a tagged link at the top for our Amazon wish list, and we have the donation information flashing in the bottom. For our Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, we also take what is it? Gifts and Go and Funly. Hi, Yorkie. Welcome. We usually go to DC for about 5 or 6 days, and then we come home for a little while, and then we go back. So we were just up there Thursday through yesterday, and so we're planning on probably going back Sunday afternoon after church. Yorkie, I hope you hit the subscribe button and hope you can share it to your friends and family.
I don't know if I had time to do stuff to bust me up, but they still need volunteers.
Thank you, Yorkie. We're just a husband and wife that like live streaming, and we usually are up there and we live stream, and then when we come home we try to do daily chats with everybody so they can see that we're still alive and still doing good, and give them updates on when we're going back. So Josh is a dialysis patient, so he has to come home and do dialysis. He's trying to get a chair in Winchester so he can do it up there.
Well, I'm trying to, but I'm not trying too hard because I don't know what the group's doing. So I don't want to get a chair for 2 weeks and then it folds. So I'm kind of really iffy on what I do.
Do a week for now.
But they're not going to do a week at a time. There's too much phone calls involved. There's too much paperwork involved to do a week at a time.
We'll do 2 weeks, and then we'll just have to figure it out.
But if I don't do 2 weeks and get stuck up there.
We're like an hour and a half from camp, so we just, go up there when we can. We had a good time this past time. Barbara, I don't know. Why haven't we done buy me a coffee?
Buy me a root beer float, Roberta Quincy, BCP. Buy me a Rockstar.
Josh likes Rockstar, y'all.
Buy me a Rockstar. Order me a case of them on Amazon and ship them to camp. Be sure to put a CC on them or they won't last. The way Dustin and Joe drink them.
Or AJ.
Yeah, AJ too.
Go look up, buy me a coffee.
So I actually don't have any stuff to buses for every area open. They're all filled. But we can still go film it. Mm-hmm. But even though they don't have any to help with, we can still film it.
No, Lucy in the Sky, I do not. They are, Yorkie, they are very, very nice. Everybody at Bunker Hill. I wish people that want to talk bad about the movement would come at least get to know people instead of running their mouths.
Blue Lady, Jalen, Matt D, and Hippie Mama.
Jalen and Matt went home. They're supposed to come back either some first part of August or the last part of August.
If all them people were there, she probably just missed us.
Well, Matt, we were there when Jalen and Matt were there. We were there the weekend of the 4th of July.
If she was there when Jalen and Blue Lady and Hippie Mama and everybody was there, she probably just barely missed us.
I love when we do karaoke at camp.
Glow Lady, Matt, Jalen, D, and Hippie. So she was on all them people up there. She just missed us. Well, we were there, one of the two.
You looked up, buy me a coffee.
Well, I know a few people use it. I know Warriors used it. I know Quincy's used it. I know different people have used it. Buy me a rockstar.com. Or like Quincy likes to say, buy me a root beer float.
I drink, what is it? Gold Peak. What is it? No sugar.
Added sweet.
No sugar, sweet tea. And I drink Propel, grape and kiwi strawberry. Or kiwi something.
Kiwi lime.
It's kiwi strawberry.
Whatever.
Yorkies. Yes, Yorkie, I did. Yeah, we heard that Dusty and Buddy are okay. They're back at the National Mall now after what happened. They know who it is because they're pretty sure they were there last night harassing everybody.
Well, you've been there this morning.
They've been there this morning too, so. That's okay. God bless the USA. Welcome back. You doing buy me a coffee?
I'm working on it.
Josh is setting up buy me a coffee, y'all. So that'll be another. I heard that Golden Chariot went to turn himself in too because he had a warrant out of Arizona for a traffic ticket that he was supposed to appear in court. But he had paid the fine and got the license and everything should have been okay, but they still got a warrant out for him. Other than that, I think everybody's okay. They sprayed the chemical into Dusty's. God bless the USA. I understand. She said, be careful. Too many donation sites will get them all shut down. We aren't getting any donations at all. I think we got the money for the mattress. We got $150, and then we had 20 cents a while back. So we've only, and plus we got that mattress and Arab mattress and tent donated too. We have gifts and go, Barbara. We have Gifts and Go, Funly, PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, and he's working on Buy Me a Coffee. PayPal is, I think, is it linked to your, well, with Joshua, or is it linked to your regular PayPal account?
What?
Your PayPal.
What about it?
Is it linked to you, or is it linked to your Live with Joshua account?
Me.
So his PayPal is linked to him. because he couldn't change the name on the PayPal stuff. How's it overheating in my house? Is cool. Sorry guys, my information went off the screen. Hope everybody's having a good day. I know it's sunny outside. Here and 81 degrees. Did you pin it?
I just posted it.
We have a buy me a coffee too.
We have a Gifts and Go.
We have Gifts and Go. We have Fundly. We have Cash App, PayPal, Venmo.
We also have a better logo.
Yeah, but it's white and it covers up half the screen up
Well,
there.
she's redoing the watermark to get rid of the donation information on the bottom. Where it has the Cash App and stuff on the bottom. Let me take an email. She may have already got two.
We need to figure out Nightbot so they can continuously post stuff.
No, all my emails in here is Audio Express going live. I don't have any new watermarks from her. Not since last week when she finally got it fixed.
Did you set it up to your bank account or to a card?
It'll just go to the bank account stuff.
Okay.
Because the only other way to do like immediate whatever type stuff is like through Stripe, and it's another account I have to sign up for.
How's the weather, everybody? I know it feels good in here right now. It's probably 70 in here. Well, guys, if you're not going to talk, we'll go live later this afternoon when I know more people will be off work.
You look like you lost it, buddy.
We got 25 and 2.
I'm showing 2. I'm showing 2.
I'm showing 28 and 2.
What do you have 2 at?
2 on Facebook and 2 on 28 on.
Oh, that's for some reason I was watching you on Facebook. I didn't have you on YouTube. That's why I was showing 2. I had you on Facebook. I was watching you on Facebook. I didn't have YouTube open. I had the wrong screen. My bad.
Yeah, it's 81 degrees, but it's humid. Barbara, I use, what is it? Suave or... I think it's Suave, deodorant.
Stop. You good, trolls?
Oh. Is you a troll? Did you delete it?
God bless you, said beat me to it. God bless you, said caught on. That was the one was a troll.
It was Local Live. They've been on ours, but so far.
That's the stuff. About just based on the questions.
I think it's either swab or secret. I can't remember. Gotta get a shower here in a while. I take a shower every day down there. Because they have a shower at camp now.
I need a haircut too. I'm getting shabby.
Either I take one in the morning or I take one in the evening.
Last night at DC was a shit show. Unfortunately, I missed it because I had to come home. We never missed any of the action.
I heard about that local law. Yeah, the two that were there were harassing them.
It's my understanding they didn't expect it because was told all the
Lucy, in the sky, there's a few. There's quite a few. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to say how many. There's still
DC.
There's probably as many as there is in DC. Or if not more.
I mean, they're not covering, we're not bringing you footage from Bunker Hill, but we're there. We're there several times a week. If anything goes down, well, if anything goes down, I'm getting footage that way.
Me too, Local Live. I thought so too, but, you know.
That's all I gotta say. If anything goes down and I'm in Bunker Hill, I'm covering it. The hell with the rest of them. Santa has said
I think they should be able to get a warrant out against them too. That was there last night. Because, I'll let you know, Bandit has not been at camp for a while.
Everyone's so worried about being that I haven't seen that dude.
I don't even know if I saw him when we got back Thursday. Went back Thursday.
I thought he was because I thought he was always following that truck up and down the little gravel road outside the gate.
I thought it was Hot Tower. That was.
No, because Hot Tower's got that little car. It was somebody in pickup.
Was it
There was somebody in a white pickup.
Tony?
It wasn't Tony because it was a white pickup.
That's good, Debbie.
It was like a Toyota, I think. It wasn't Tony's truck, and it wasn't Hot Tower. It was somebody in a white Toyota, and I really haven't seen him since then.
Lucy, I don't think they're returning this weekend. He was trying to figure out if he was going to go through getting another permit or not.
This morning he was kind of leaning on staying.
He's staying. We already know that, who was it? Destroyer Vance was live streaming from the interstate the other night.
Yeah, we know Santa was talking this morning about staying.
And we know Santa was talking this morning about staying.
Well, you can doubt it all you want, but I've been there every week.
Flouncy Disco, he is gone. I haven't seen him since, I swear.
Even his camper's gone.
His camper's gone. His truck's gone. Everything's gone.
Well, I have no reason to lie.
Somebody please, thank you, Josh.
Nope, they beat me. God bless the USA beat me.
Thank you, God bless the USA. Everybody knows that, you know. I'm not talking anymore about camp. Because I was asked not to say anything about how many people were there or anything about camp.
We can say that they're doing good and stuff, and they still need donations and help people, but we're not talking.
Fonzie, do you think that the kids are not...
Fonzie's gone. We've already took care of him. Hightower is Cody.
Hightower is Cody.
One of the security guys.
One of the security. He has left too because he had to go. No, everybody.
Raptor told me about this. Talk about put security through who's left.
Oh, he hadn't left. That's right. He thought he was going to, but he didn't. Thank you. God bless the USA. Hang on now. Give me a second.
So just don't.
WJ. No, it was not Oreo. Oreo was in California. Lucy in the Sky, we will be going back Sunday. It was not Oreo that took the horn. Good looking out. I'm not sure. I'm not sure why he's talking about staying.
It definitely something to do with spiritual.
Thank you, Lucy. Yeah, it's going to be warm. It's supposed to be kind of stormy this week, too. So Josh has got to mow yards between
the storms, yeah, because that's what pays for my equipment.
WJ, however you say your name, Bandit, I don't think was there Thursday when we got back, so I have no idea when he left. And I don't know.
It's too many people to list for camp.
Too many people to list for camp. And that's all I'm going to say, because I've been asked not to talk
going all the
about
time
it.
to D.C., so they're in D.C. at nighttime and camping during the day, so it's kind of hard to tell who's winner. Don't go to D.C. during...
Thank you, God bless. You are one of the my favorite moderators. I like all my moderators.
When folks are getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning to do a breakfast run to D.C., and they're not coming back until 11, 12 o'clock at night, it's hard to know who's where. There's people coming and going all the time. They're doing...
I know. They are.
They're supplying equipment runs to D.C., they're running errands, they're delivering food, they're delivering gas. There's constantly people coming back and forth from D.C. to Bunker Hill.
There is no live streaming at camp because of... we were asked not to. That's all I'm going to say. Something goes down, we will go live, but until then, no live streaming. You're going to detox local live?
Santa has told live streamers that something goes down, be prepared to grab it.
Yeah, he told them the other day in D.C. to be ready to go 24/7.
Which is why we need battery packs and spotlights. It doesn't do any good to go overnight if you don't have battery packs and spotlights to grab it. The phones don't last that long, and if it's dark, you're not going to get garbage. We desperately need spotlights and battery packs.
You're welcome.
Spotlights and battery packs are huge right now, guys. We can't get anything overnight if it's too dark.
Yeah, Linda, I hate it too. I mean, I don't talk about camp. I don't talk about how many people's there. I don't talk about who's there. So please don't come in here asking. I'll tell you that there's no live streaming. And that's per Hippie Mama and Santa. And Crystal, yeah. I asked to go live to do when they were doing karaoke the other night, and they told me no, because it's just like a family thing there, and they don't want it going. They don't want the bombardment of questions and requests.
Yeah, but that was for karaoke. That wasn't just.
I'm talking about karaoke.
Yeah, but they don't really want live streaming for regular either.
And that came from Big D the other night. Oh, you're fine, Lucy. Yeah, it's been... Not really a whole lot going on there. They fix breakfast and dinner for DC. People are, cleaning up trash and all
They're
that.
making sure DC has all the supplies because that's still where food and supplies come from. Fuel.
Lucy, I think they're taking people.
You start off in Bunker Hill, but then go to DC.
Not addressing your comments. Oh, okay. Thank you, Linda. That's why I said I'm not talking about it. They do take people in, and then they take people out. But please stop asking about Bunker Hill. If you want to know, message Hippie Mama, Big D, any of them, and they can address your stuff.
Just tell that the oral live stream was sharing, and they will get it if anything happens. Until then.
That's what I said, Linda. They could contact Adria herself.
I don't even want to talk to Adria.
I talked to Adria the other night, or Monday night before we left, and she's like, "Y'all leaving again?" It's
I
like,
hope not, Lucy. I can get other coverages the crazies are there.
Josh wants to get some good coverage.
I think I can get more viewers if the crazies are there.
Take it up to the line, and then I put 4 minutes, and it's good to go.
People stick good in the middle.
I do too. I mean, because, we've been told, by Hippie and Big D and other security, what we can address about camp and what we can't.
Being live streamers, we have meetings with these folks. And there's just some things that we can't address publicly.
Why do you have me over here and right here?
So the monitors are both.
Oh.
On modern.
So what's this one?
YouTube.
Okay.
She's looking at my iPad. I've got a split screen so I can mod for Facebook and YouTube on the same screen.
Yeah, I was like, why you have two?
Just remember, guys, like or share and subscribe, follow, ring that bell so you know when we're live. Invite your friends, families, and co-workers to like and share the pages as well. Let's try to get it up over 1,000. If you'd like to make these streams possible, information's Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, Bundly, Give Send Go, and Buy Me a Rockstar. Thank you for watching Live with Joshua.
It's actually buy me a coffee. But he says buy me a Rockstar.
Any other questions? Live, L-I-V-E, with Joshua at proton.me. Live with Joshua at proton.me. Thank you for watching and thank you for supporting Live with Joshua. Come to you from Virginia.
About an hour and a half south of Bunker Hill. Where I've lost so much hair after having the surgery, I've got these little bitty strands that are finally growing back, and they're making my hair look crazy this morning.
Well, mentioning crazy hair, I need a haircut.
I know you do. I need one too, but I gotta wait until hopefully I start my substitute teaching.
I hope so. I can't get my golf cart until you can make your own car payment.
Lucy, we were just saying that we can't say anything about camp. You didn't do anything wrong. We just can't put out a whole lot of information on camp. Don't leave, I mean. That's all we ask, what we can do and what we can't do. Everybody at camp's good when we left yesterday.
It's just we've had meetings and we're instructed on certain things we're not supposed to discuss. Because there's security reasons. Guys, we would love to start covering other stuff in Virginia or other parts of closer to us in West Virginia if anybody knows anything, but right now, I haven't seen anything else to cover.
Virginia don't have a lot going on.
If it is, I don't know about it. I don't even know anything going on over Richmond. We need to get the YouTube. We need to get the...
Well, guys, since nobody's really talking, we're going to get off of here until this afternoon, later this evening, probably before we go to church, if we go to church this evening. So I hope everybody has a wonderful day. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share our YouTube page or our Facebook page. And we will talk to you guys later. Hope y'all have a good afternoon.